everyone, and I hope you all are doing well. My name is Karolina and welcome back to my channel. I typically post videos on luxury and contemporary handbags and SLGs. So if that is something you are interested in, I hope you consider subscribing. So in today's video, I wanted to do a quick comparison of two bags that I think are pretty similar. And if you want one of the bags, the other option that I'm comparing is actually much more affordable, and I think they're both very good quality, so you can't go wrong with either or. So hopefully this video is very informative for you if you are someone who wants the more expensive version, but you just don't want to spend that kind of money. So the two bags that I am talking about are the Chanel Mini Rectangular and the Coach Quilted Tabby in the size 20. So if you're not new to my channel, you'll know that I recently unboxed this beauty right here. And I have been wanting this bag for a while, and my husband was very kind enough to gift this bag for me because he knew I wasn't gonna purchase it for myself because I went a little bit crazy purchasing a few bags this year, and I still have some coming, so I couldn't justify buying this. So he did surprise me with this bag, and this is in the color Moss, and I think this is absolutely stunning. This is a very like olive green kind of color, and if you watched my unboxing of this bag, you'll know that one of my wish list items is the Chanel Mini Rectangular in the iridescent caviar, like this one, but in that olivey green color that I showed in that video. And it's very hard to come by, and obviously Chanel prices right now are very expensive. It's very hard to justify those kind of prices right now, especially for such a tiny bag that I'll use maybe on the weekends, especially in a color that's not black or beige or brown or a neutral color like that. Even though to me personally olive is a neutral color, but I just couldn't justify that first, and secondly it's very hard to find that olive iridescent caviar Chanel Mini Rectangular in very good condition. So I was very happy when I saw that he did purchase this for me, because to me right now this might scratch that itch for wanting that mini rectangular in the olive color, and it obviously is for a fraction of the cost. This particular bag, I still have the tags on it. Online it says it's $3.95 USD, but for some reason my tag is showing 450 US dollars, so I'm not sure what that's about, but he paid $395 versus the Chanel bags tend to go, especially in the caviar, anywhere from $5,000 to $7,000–8,000, especially if they're in like brand new condition. I think when I was purchasing this one, they did have an olive one, and at that time that one was a full set, and that was like close to $7,000. So right now I just can't justify that kind of price. Right now I have other financial obligations, so right now we will stick with the Coach Tabby. Okay, so one thing you may notice is obviously these bags are very similar in size. I will tell you guys the dimensions of these bags in just a moment. So let me start off with the Coach Tabby 20, and I just have my phone just to give you guys the accurate measurements. So the length of this bag right here is 7.75 inches, and the height is 4.25 inches, and the width is 2.75 inches. And I will put that down in the description box below just in case you guys want to know that information written down. Now, the Chanel Mini Rectangular, this one is 7.8 inches. So they're roughly the same length. This one is just a little bit longer. This one is 4.7 inches in height and 2.3 inches in width. So the Chanel and the Coach Tabby in length, they're roughly the same length. The height, the Chanel is a bit higher. So as you could see, the Chanel is a little bit higher. To me, they look honestly the same, but I think what they're referring to is like the flap goes up higher, so the height isn't as high as the Chanel. And the width on the Coach is wider. So both of these bags feature a very similar kind of chain strap. The Tabby 20 is more similar, I would say, to the older style mini rectangulars. I know, I forget what year I find it online. I will let you guys know what year the mini rectangulars had the 4 grommets. But right now, as far as the grommets, this is more similar to the reissue mini size. However, the chain detailing, hopefully that will focus, you could see is very similar with that interwoven chain to the Chanel. However, the Chanel one is much more thicker, as you can see. So the current styles of the mini rectangular, they only have the 2 grommets. So you're only able to really wear this bag crossbody unless you have a chain shortener, which I purchased mine off of Amazon. If I could find it in my purchase history, or if I could find it in general on Amazon, I will definitely link it down below for you guys. But this is basically what this looks like. You open it up like such. You put in the 2 straps on either side, and then you lock it. So basically, you'll take the strap, pull it on the inside, and then use this to tighten it and secure it, and then you'll have a shorter strap. So that's one of the options you have for shortening the strap on the mini rectangular. You also can take the strap and just go and put the strap underneath the flap. And then you do have a shorter strap. I personally don't do that just because I worry that the weight of the contents in my bag will cause this eventually to curl up the ends. And I just don't want to cause any damage from the hardware rubbing on the edges. So I personally do not do that with my bag, but that is an option that I've seen several girls do here on YouTube. So this particular bag is not as versatile, whereas the Tabby 20 you can obviously wear as a shoulder bag or a long shoulder carry bag or a crossbody, and I'll show you guys mod shots of what both bags look like. So going into the details other than the strap, both bags feature a back pocket. However, the Chanel one is very small, and you can't really fit too much. Like I have a prayer card here, which can fit, but anything larger than that I feel like would be difficult to get in and out of this pocket. Obviously, a phone would not fit in this pocket, at least my phone won't. A card holder may fit, but it may stick out a little bit, and my card holder is very thin. This is a Longchamp card holder, but again, it does stick out, and I would worry if it was filled with cards that might make this flap or this pocket stretch, which I personally don't want to do that. So I rarely ever use this pocket. Whereas the pocket on the Tabby, like I showed you guys in my unboxing, my phone can fit in here and it's perfect. So you have more room in the back pocket of the Coach Tabby 20. As far as the front, you have this little kind of clasp like such that closes like that, whereas obviously the Chanel, you have the turn lock. Another feature of the Tabby is you have 3 compartments. You have this front compartment right here, which in here I just have the tags, but your phone, I have the iPhone 10 Plus, and without my case, I'm able to fit it in this flap. This is a magnetic closure. And then the actual bag itself is split into 2 compartments. Whereas the Chanel, when you open it, it's one main compartment. And let me take out my organizer because I do have an organizer in here. But the Chanel is one compartment, and you do have 2 pockets. So you have a slip pocket right here, and then you also do have a zip pocket. So those are the only compartments within the Chanel. So now I wanted to show you guys what fits in each of these bags, just so you guys could see whether these fit the same amount of stuff or if one fits more than the other. So I will show you guys that right now. Okay, so for the sake of the video, I'm gonna leave my organizer out of the bag. This way it could be a fair comparison, considering I obviously would not have an organizer in this bag. One other thing I did want to quickly mention is the Chanel bag is completely leather lined. So there's no fabric in here. That is why I do have an organizer in my bag, just to protect the leather interior. The Coach Tabby is actually, you do have leather on this back side all the way down. However, the interior is a fabric material, as well as in this little magnetic pocket. It is a material, so it's not leather lined. So that is why I don't feel like I would need an organizer in this bag. Plus, with the divider in the bag, a organizer would just probably take up too much space. So I will quickly show you guys what I can get in to both of these bags and see what carries more, or if these bags carry the same amount. So I have my Atla card holder from Polen, and I can put that in this front compartment right here. I have my mints, and I will put that in this compartment. I have a hand sanitizer. I have my Christian Dior hand cream. I have my Dior lip maximizer, and that fits. I have a perfume, and I can put that right up at the top here. I have a little pill case, and I still have room. So let's keep on going. Let's put my phone, and let me see if I could put my phone in this pocket right here. Okay, so my phone is in this pocket right here, and I will close that up, and I still have room right in here. So let's see what else we could fit. 6-ring key holder. Okay, so I am able to, as mentioned, have my phone in this compartment right here. In the second compartment right here, I have my hand cream and my card holder. In the back compartment, I have my pill case here. I have the hand sanitizer and my 6-ring key holder. So let me put the perfume in and the lip maximizer in. That. And we are able to close the bag. I don't think the perfume will fall out. It doesn't seem like it's gonna fall out. And then let's see if I could put my mints in this back pocket. Okay, so I am able to put my mints in this back pocket. It is bulging out just a little bit, but not too much. But again, everything fits. There is no bulging. And yeah, so I'm surprised at how much fits in here. Now let's see if all of this will fit into the Chanel mini rectangular. And let's see if we're able to close the bag. So we are able to close the bag, but as you could see right here, it's deforming the one side. So I personally would not stretch the bag out that much, personally. I think part of that is coming from the type of hand cream I have. This actually looks a little bit better. So let me put the lip gloss back in. Okay, yeah, so this looks a little bit better now. So I did have to take out my mints. They would fit in the bag, and even though my mints are pretty thin, I personally would not feel comfortable putting my mints there and stretching that pocket out. But again, if you don't mind that, you could definitely fit the mints in the back pocket. However, as far as the contents on the inside of the bag, everything fits similarly in both bags, and I apologize if you guys hear my dog snoring, but you're able to fit everything in comfortably in both of these bags, with the exception of the mints. Now again, the mints did bulge out on this back pocket too, so essentially I think the capacity of both bags is the same. So if you're definitely looking for the Chanel mini rectangular, but you're not trying to spend thousands of dollars on a bag right now, I think you can't go wrong with the Coach Tabby 20. I think I will most likely get just as much use out of this one as I do out of my mini rectangular in this black color and in that navy color that I have. I think this is just going to become one of my weekend staple bags. And honestly, for now, I think I'll be fine without adding the Chanel mini rectangular in that caviar olive color. So I'm definitely very, very excited and happy to have this in my collection. I hope if you are looking to purchase one of these two bags and you didn't know if the mini rectangular would fit your lifestyle, or if you just weren't ready to spend that kind of money, I think a great option as an alternative is the Coach Tabby 20. This way you could see if this is going to work out in your daily life as far as what it can hold, as well as just see if this is a bag that you will wear. So I definitely do recommend both of these bags. I think they're both stunning. I don't think you could go wrong with either bag. So I'll quickly show you guys what these bags look like on. I am 5'4" for reference. thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you were looking to maybe purchase the mini rectangular, but you weren't sure if it was going to fit your lifestyle and you wanted to try the Tabby 21st, great as an alternative to the Chanel mini rectangular. Again, I will leave the dimensions of both the bags down below for you guys. And there is a lovely woman here on YouTube whose name is Lisa, and her channel is called LB, so I will link her down below. She has a few videos up of the same exact bag, and they're very informative. And it's in the exact same color. I know when I was looking at this bag, I couldn't really find many videos on the moss. She is actually the only person I could find that has the Tabby, that has the quilted Tabby in the moss color. So I will link her channel and her 2 videos down below for you guys. So definitely go check her out. I'm sure you've already seen her video. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.